Yo, 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 YouTube. Today's video is all about graded card submission holders. We've all used the same two brands for a long time, but I found a new one that's better quality, more available, and cheaper than the ones you're used to. And it comes from a brand you know. So when it comes to graded card submission holders, there's been three that we've basically used the entire time. One option is good old top loads, which the grading companies don't want you to send in, but for the most part we'll accept them. But why do you want to upset your grader before they're going to grade your card? Probably not a good idea. So I understand everybody's got a ton of these. You have old used ones, but even these are hard to get a hold of. And not relatively cheap either, so why use these to submit? Now the other two are the Card Saver ones, which is this. It's got that nice little flap on the top, fit the card in there. And the other one is the good old Ultra Pro graded submission holders. They're the same size as the Card Savers. They're just made by Ultra Pro. So you can see how the card fits in there really nice. However, there's a new player in this game that is even better than both of those. And I'm going to introduce it to you right now. It is the Beckett Shield holders. So now the way they advertise these, and I'll show you the package. The way they advertise them is large size card storage sleeves by Beckett Shield. And then there's 50 in this pack. Now here's the good news. A pack of these is about $11. And if you buy quantity, you can get a better deal, of course. And that is a steal right now compared to Ultra Pro or Card Saver, if you can even find them. I do have a box of Ultra Pro right now. I happened to be lucky the other day and found a box at my local card shop, but to find them online, and even if you do find them, the price is just ridiculous on them. So let me show you what I like about these these Beckett Shield holders. So if we take a look at the Card Saver one, since I have one of those out, they're thin, they're easy to work with, they're a little flopsy, but for the most part, they work for what we need to do. You can easily take a card, slide it in, slide it out, right? And that's basically what we needed to have happen to send these in for submission. But let me show you what Beckett has done to improve that. First of all, it's not nearly as flimsy. It's definitely not as thick as a top load or anything like that, but it is less likely to crease and bend than the Card Savers or the Ultra Pros. It also, since it has a little bit more sturdiness to it, it's actually even easier to slide a card in and out of it, which is important for the graders. It's got a nice lip on top of it. However, what I like about the Shield versus the Card Saver one, you can see how there's actually more lip on the Card Saver one than there is on the Shield, and I like that. I would rather have more space down here to cover up any sliding of the card or anything like that, any foreign debris getting in there, than having more lip on the top. And of course, last but not least, my favorite part is the built-in labeling section. So any of you who've sent cards in for grading, you know that you have to put a label on each card. Usually it's the catalog number or the card number of the card that you're sending in. ID number, whatever you want to call it, but you need to put that on each one of these when you submit them in. So how much easier is this? It's got a nice white matte label that you can write on there with a permanent marker. It's not going to peel off like a sticky note or get stuck to another card or anything like that. It's going to be on there nice and neat. Now, let's say you're just going to use these for your collection. Now, I actually put my raw PC cards in Card Saver 1s and Ultra Pros. But this, again, would be an improvement for that because they're a little bit sturdier. So as you're sliding them in, you know, your boxes or your drawers, whatever, however you're organizing those, you're going to have less likely event to get them creased or whatever. Also, again, the smaller lip, it's going to help keep debris and other material out of there, getting in at the top of the card. And if you're stacking them up in a box or putting them sideways, you know, however you do it, you now have a nice little label to label all of your cards. So as you're thumbing through these holders, you know, you can easily read what the card is versus, you know, the card's way down in there because it's not a top load where you can easily see the top of the card. You don't have to slide it out to see read what it is. You can simply kind of thumb through the top of the labels and see what cards you're looking at to help keep them organized or to show them off or to pull cards for sale or to pull cards to grade. However your process is, this holder is going to make that life a lot easier for you. So I'm going to put a link on the bottom of this video where you can order these holders. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. I ordered them. Well, I'll put my picture on there too from the order that I placed. But I placed this order maybe 4 days ago, and I already got them. So they ship quick, they're in stock, they're ready to go. And like I said, you can get a discount if you order a few more packs. They're sold in by the 50 pack. But I had ordered 200. So basically I bought a box. What would equate to a box of it. Now, they don't come in the nice box for storage and all that stuff, but I don't use that anyway. I don't know many people that do, so I don't know that that's a big downgrade at all. So that's it. This is the Beckett large size card storage sleeves is what they're called. In my world, they are sleeves to prepare your cards for grading. Check it out. Please leave comments, feedback, questions. Let me know what you think of this. If this is something you would like to look further into for submitting your cards. Or on the flip side, how do you submit yours? Do you not use Card Savers or Ultra Pros, or do you have pros and cons to them that you would prefer to use them? Whatever, just want to hear from you. So other than that, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon.